I wrote this story for children who want their anxiety to magically disappear. To help children learn that anxiety, like every emotion, serves a function, and so we can work together to stop it overwhelming us, but we're not going to extract it. This is actually one of the earliest therapeutic stories that I wrote that still survives today. Although I wrote stories for years in the NHS, I stored them in the children's files and they're lost to me. Most of my early stories were illustrated by hand drawings, which were badly drawn, and therefore I didn't save them. The text of this one, however, has survived. The original Princess Polly is now too old for fairy stories, but she still has all the qualities of a true princess, and I dedicate this story to her. She knows who she is. The story focuses on finding strategies to help make anxiety feel more manageable, and uses the analogy of mixing up spells to do so. This story isn't written with care-experienced children in mind. It does, however, emphasise the importance of the parent-child relationship in managing anxiety. It's my belief, in both birth and adoptive families, it's the parent-child relationship that has the biggest power to help the child recover, and that children simply aren't meant to manage big feelings on their own. What this story doesn't spell out is that one of the most important spells for managing anxiety, and please forgive the accidental pun there, is understanding where the anxiety came from in the first place. For birth children, this is essential. For care-experienced children, it's usually the main ingredient, the thing that's needed most, far more than any strategies. The story also considers the parent's sense of emotional containment and the impact that has on the child's anxiety. As parents, we can all feel overwhelmed by our child's feelings at times. We hate to see them suffer and not be able to fix it. When parents feel overwhelmed and worried about their child's feelings, this typically makes the child's feeling bigger and more overwhelming, and so the cycle can continue. This is because children will look at their parents' reactions in order to see if a situation is safe, and normally without their parents' knowledge. Finally, this story could also be useful for children who are going to see a professional to help with their feelings for the first time, to help them understand the value that they may find in that.